Hello collectors, today we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. Our channel up until now has been about toys, but I'm going to show you something else that I collect, and that is challenge coins. Traditionally, challenge coins were created to designate a special unit, a branch of service in the military. That has extended into law enforcement, first responders, information security, other branches of government, and even into the private sector. Now these coins can serve many different purposes. They can signify a special achievement, the accomplishment of a project, or they can be used to trade between agencies. They can also be used as fundraisers for a special purpose, to raise money for special funds, but then they can also be used as to make profit or as to signify an achievement of an individual. So we're going to take a closer look at some of my collection, and then we're going to look at this one that I just got in the mail, and I'm going to open it up live on camera. So let's take a closer look.
So we're going to take a look at some of the coins in my collection. You can see my reflection in the glass on the case. And I'm just going to show you kind of the variety of coins that you can find in challenge coins. So let's open up the case here. I first started collecting when I worked for a law enforcement agency, and I was hooked ever since. So I got my first couple of coins there, and also got a couple from working on a couple of high-profile, large-scale criminal cases that I was working there for. And it kind of progressed into other law enforcement agencies from trading coins and just interacting with them. I got some from my youth minister growing up in California, and I also met with a U.S. representative who was retiring. That's where I got that coin. That was in Arizona. But I mean, if you look at some of these other ones, I mean, I have some from Arizona, Texas, Massachusetts, Georgia. There's more from California, North Carolina, Kansas, Florida. Now, most of these are law enforcement. Here's one that I designed for a college there in Arizona. When I was in Arizona, they were hosting the Super Bowl that year, and I got this coin from doing kind of a photo scavenger hunt. It's kind of like a Chamber of Commerce group. So they're not all law enforcement. I got a couple from an author who is retired military, that he writes military science fiction fantasy novels. So he created these to promote a book, a couple of books, and also just to kind of reach out to other people, his fans. This one is from a youth rally that went on for close to 30 years, that they had their final year of doing the youth rally, and they created these coins to commemorate that. Now, not all of the coins that I have in my collection are military, or law enforcement, like I showed you, but I do have a couple that are military. This is from Army National Guard. I do have one from Air Force Base in Arizona, Luke Air Force Base. I have one from the state of Kansas Fire Marshal, kind of a cool one. But also, they're not all coins. Like this one is from a school district. It's actually wooden. They give these out to their students just to help them to promote being kind to others. It says a compassionate community. I have some pins in here. This is law enforcement. This one's from the Secretary of State to promote voting. It says vote in honor of a veteran. So they made those and gave those away. And I have this one that's from a Facebook group. They use this to, they have businesses that are part of this group that if you have this coin, that you can get a discount at their stores. And it's also kind of cool, it's G.I. Joe. So it is kind of, as I'm doing this, there are some parts of this that are toys. And I do have a couple of other coins. There's a 1973 proof $50 S proof. And now we're going to open up this mail from Williamson County Sheriff in Georgetown, Texas. So I just got this in the mail, and it actually feels really big. I'm hoping that it fits in my case. In a future video, I'll talk about these cases that I got that could be used. They're specifically for coins. They have grooves on the inside of the shelves, but you could use them for something else. But I'll talk about that in a future video. For now, we're going to open up this mail that I got for a new challenge coin. And I should have gotten my scissors, but we're just going to rip into this one. Oh yeah, that is big. I hope that fits in my case. Wow, this is by far the biggest coin that I have. Like, here's the next biggest one, I think. They're just huge. Sheriff Robert Chody, Williamson County, Texas. Serving with pride and professionalism. I don't think that's going to fit in my case. I'm going to have to get a different case for this one, because that thing is huge. It comes in this little plastic case, but I don't think even taking it out, it's going to fit in there. I'm going to have to find a new place for that one. Wow, it's huge. So what did you think of my collection? This is something that I've been doing for, I don't know, several years now that is kind of fun. I said before that sometimes agencies do these or businesses do these to raise money. I actually haven't purchased any of these coins. These are all given to me, traded with me, done as giveaways. I think the closest thing I could have said I purchased was this $50, but I got it in a roll of $50 as I was hunting, doing some coin roll hunting. So really I paid 50 cents for this $50. Everything else was done as a giveaway or a trade. Or I earned through working on cases such as a couple of these coins. So like this video if you like it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let me know if you in the comments if you collect coins, if this is something that you like to do. I hope to share some more of my coin collections, and maybe I'll do some coin roll hunting in a future video. I do have some silver coins that I've found through those videos, and I'll also show off the cases that I use for these coins, because I really like them, even though now they don't fit this new coin that I got from Texas. So happy collecting!